Hello, and welcome to Oh the Places You'll Go South Africa edition. I'm your one and only host, Jazz. Today is my last video, and I'm going to answer the question of how is South Africa? So don't ask me this question, how is Africa? Because I just told you, just now, right now, in this video. I will refer to you to this video at this very moment. Send you the link. Don't ask me. Anyway, couple updates. Left Cape Town about a month ago. Jumped off a bridge, bungee jumped. I'm in Pietermaritzburg. It's boring here. Whatever. Moving on. I'm leaving Wednesday. Now to answer the question. First thing you need to know, Africa is a continent, not a country. It is. I'm in South Africa. South. Okay. Got we get that? Settled? I hope you guys can hear that. Anyway, I'm in Pietermaritzburg right now, and it's pretty great. We're actually, as a cohort, we're bonding, and it's wonderful because I love everybody. And I'm not being sarcastic, I really do. I'm pretty sad that we're leaving. But I'm going to answer the question, how is Africa? I've been asked this question a lot, and I've been taking time to think, what am I going to say to this? And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm going to assume that you want the whole truth. If you don't want the truth and you don't honestly care, don't ask me how is Africa, because I will not refer you to this video. I'm pouring out my soul to you. At least accept it. Don't ask me half-hearted questions. Listen to this video and then ask me real questions about it later, because I can't go off with just something so broad. Anyway, so how is Africa? Africa was hard. South Africa was one of the hardest experiences of my life. There were many times when I didn't want to be here. I was lonely, I was depressed, and my heart was so broken. I didn't know my heart could break as many times as it did. I felt like I was in complete despair. I cried myself to sleep. I cried on the beach. I cried in corners. I cried in my breakfast. I cried in my coffee. I cried a lot. Most of the time, it was silent, and nobody knew. God did transform me. Correction, He still is transforming me. Having your whole life and mindset and plans and dreams changed in a semester has been exhausting. Building the community and having those lifelong relationships that APU is always stressing was a struggle for this cohort. The majority of us here are introverts. Sorry guys to call you out, but it's true. We all know it's true. And we were constantly processing our experiences. So, of course, we didn't speak to each other. I'm going to exaggerate a lot right now, so don't take everything to be true. I had a new cereal today. I have to process how I feel about that before I can speak. So you get the point, like, nobody was really talking in the beginning because we didn't know what to say, and we were waiting for an extrovert to pull us out of our shell. Well, that didn't happen. It was an introvert stream. Silence. Ha ha ha. We were divided into cliques that we formed ourselves because many of us came here with our best friends. Personally, I didn't. I came here by myself because God was like, go. But there's nothing wrong with coming here with your friend. There's nothing wrong with having a clique. You hang out with people who you like. But it was a little weird. It was hard to connect with everybody because it was uncomfortable. It was more comfortable to stay with people that we liked versus going out of our bubble to meet anybody new. So it wasn't like most semesters where everyone is so close and everybody is like family and we're like just clicking right away. It was hard to get where we are today. But I can tell you today that I think that even though it took a minute, that it's gonna last a while, these friendships that we've made. We may not see each other all the time, but I think that we're gonna take that back to APU and it's gonna be strong, and we're gonna be the people and the friends that we've always wanted to have. Someone who's gonna support us, someone who's gonna hold us accountable, someone who knows us, and someone who will love us still when we mess up, because we were here together in South Africa. I don't think we made a large impact on South Africa. No, we didn't change the country completely. We didn't change Cape Town or the townships, but I think we made a very small impact on the people we encountered. least I hope, and that's my prayer, we did, because I will never forget the people I've met here, in their stories, in their faces, in their voices. They will not go silent just because I have left. I wish I could have done more, had been more for the kids. To anyone who is planning on coming to Cape Town, this is specifically for you, this little segment. Leave yourself out at the door. When you get on that plane from LAX to South Africa, leave your old self behind. It's not about you when you enter your service site. These are real people's lives and problems that you're holding in your hands, that they're asking your advice for and your opinions. You need to bring your A game. You need to bring everything that you have, your energy and your patience. And if you don't have it, ask God for it, because He's the only one who can provide it. Okay, side note over. Back to what I was saying. I did have adventures. I did things I never thought I would do here in South Africa. Some examples of things I would never do: bungee jumping, or swimming in a tidal pool, or actually engaging with people by going into their rooms, sitting on their beds, dogpiling. If you know me, I don't do physical touch. You don't touch me and I don't touch you, especially on a bed. I don't know you. Being honest with where I am with other people in the cohort. I have no idea how I can go back to America after all that has happened. How do I go home a new person? I mean, these are real fears. I'm afraid that I'm not going to fit in back at APU. I don't know if you guys will accept me when I come back, because I'm a different person. And it's terrifying to think I'm going home and I don't know what's going to happen. So here's a little recap of what I've just said in this entire video. Africa was hard, but it was necessary for the greater change of myself. It was exciting to be an adventurer, to be fearless. And I'm not just talking about doing the crazy, daredevil-y stunts. I'm talking about taking risk in friendships and putting myself out there to be who I really am. So before I end this video and say goodbye, and you guys ask me questions about South Africa when I get home, here's a quote for you. An adventurous life does not necessarily mean climbing mountains, swimming with sharks, or jumping off cliffs. It means risking yourself by leaving can't read my own handwriting. It's okay, it's on my phone. Hold on, this is really awkward. Let's start that over. An adventurous life does not necessarily mean climbing mountains, swimming with sharks, or jumping off cliffs. It means risking yourself by leaving a little piece of you behind in all those you meet along the way. It's the truth. And that's how I guess I can sum up my semester in South Africa. And I hope that I can take back this new adventurous life to America and apply it to everything I do. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys. Merry Christmas. Mom, Dad, I will be home for Christmas. Oh, you too, Jessica, but you don't have a Facebook, so you probably won't see this. Okay, bye.